Yo, 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 it's your boy Daydream.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Javad.
And we back after a couple, I think it might have been 1 month maybe.
Maybe, man. At least a month. Yeah, we've been on a little hiatus.
Long hiatus, man. We've been out here just moving, trying to stay focused, bro.
We're back at it again.
A lot of stuff been going down, and you know, it's still wavy though.
I feel like if there was a time to take a break, it's during the off season. You know what I'm saying? But we're back at it again. I'm excited as fuck for that season to start, bro. I really think Kawhi, him going to the Clippers, just like shifted that balance back to the balance. You know what I'm saying? If he would have went to the Lakers, it would have been 3 years again of what we just saw Golden State do.
Facts.
And it is what it is. I would have liked to see that, to be honest, because I'm a Lakers fan. But you know, now everybody's got a level playing field, and it's gonna be exciting as hell to watch, bro. What do you think?
I most definitely agree, man. I think the power shift in the NBA is really up in the air. I even think it's now cool to cheer for Golden State again. You know, they just got D'Angelo Russell. If Klay comes back healthy, Draymond Green is obviously one of the best players to me in the NBA. He affects the game just as much as anybody else. So when you look at that, man, I told my homeboy, they said, who you think gonna win the finals? If they super healthy, I think Golden State might mess around and surprise y'all and be the one to knock LeBron out. I really think people are sleeping on that Golden State team, especially with D'Angelo Russell being added. People don't if you don't know who D'Angelo Russell is, please start looking at highlights, start looking at games. This dude is no joke. Without Klay, they about to do work. For people saying they wasn't going to make the playoffs, you've lost your rabbit-ass mind. They have Willie Cauley-Stein as now the starting center. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
The Golden State Warriors are looking very strong this upcoming season, bro.
Fucking good-ass pickups. Yes. They're good team-structured, team-oriented. They've always been team-oriented.
Still got Kevon Looney. We're talking about players that have played in championship games.
Yeah,
they're going to be fine.
Steve Kerr, for whatever that counts for, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Basketball Hall of Famer. So I think we're looking at a very tough Western Conference Finals. To me, top 3 picks to come out the West. Easy 2 is obviously the Clippers and the Lakers and Golden State. I don't think any other team will be coming out of the West other than those 3. Just don't think they'll be able to make the cut. The Utah Jazz talk is cool. I'm going to be honest, 7-game series, they will get peeled.
I'm excited to see what the Denver Nuggets do, bro. They're going to be good as fuck. You can't just count them out, bro. Especially if they got MPJ, man.
That's not MPJ ain't playing.
He's not. He's out again.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. MPJ might. I think if he missed one more year, they're gonna call it his career, bro.
Man, he had so much potential. But either way, bro, Jokic, the Joker, and all those guys, bro. I think they got a chance, even without him. But especially with him, if they do somehow get him.
But see, okay, so
damn, swag.
I just, and shout out Denver, man. Shout out Denver, but I don't see how they have any shot in the West at all. I think they have honestly, it's looking worse than last year. They might even be up there as a higher seed.
Yeah, they might not make it to the finals, but they might meet the Lakers or somebody.
You think they make it past to the first round?
They might, depending on who they get matched up against. If they get a second seed or up there.
Because no offense, man, last year Denver's first round playoff against the Spurs was a missing contest. It was so bad. It was some of the worst NBA playoff basketball I've ever seen offensively. Jokic is literally fighting, carrying the team.
No, you're right. You're talking about last season though, and I've got a little bit more optimistic view for them for the future. I feel like they're gonna get a better, you know what I'm saying? Obviously we get better over the years. I think they're gonna do a lot better.
So you think Gary Harris actually picks it up this season? Because last season was probably one of his worst.
I do.
Yeah. Last season, Gary Harris did not have a good season. And I'm a big Gary Harris fan.
They got Jamal Murray, too.
Yeah. And Jamal Murray was the one, anytime Jokic couldn't do it, Jamal Murray was second apt.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Donovan Mitchell to me from the Utah Jazz, him and Jokic and Rudy Gobert. I feel like that would be a good matchup to see in the finals.
Oh, well.
Not in the finals, just in the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a good matchup. I think Utah would outdo them, unfortunately, but That's just my
Rudy
take on it.
Gobert's good. Joe Ingles, man, yeah, the West is packed, bro. I don't know how you can just say it's clear cut. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna come down to the finish. Lakers are still gonna have to prove, or Clippers are still gonna have to prove that they can do it up against these good teams.
And you know what's still hilarious to me? I dang near think the East is better.
No, especially now with KD's out. You know what I'm saying? Boston ain't doing shit with Kemba.
76ers. You talk about getting better. You got to keep in mind, bro, if Kawhi doesn't hit that very clutch shot, we don't know if the 76ers win the finals last year.
But dude,
a lot of people like kind of forget that. The 76ers were like on the cusp of a championship.
That's fine, but we're talking ifs now. We knew what was going to happen, bro. It's one
I
way
did
or
not
another.
know it.
One way or another, bro. Kawhi was going to definitely
That's
beat
true.
them, bro.
Kawhi was not going to let them
matter.
know.
I understand.
Kawhi was not going to let
shot,
young
but
dudes beat him. He was not going to let young people beat him.
He was shooting Kobe numbers, bro. Like that boy would just. I know you remember seeing him just take 2 dribbles and shoot it, bro. Every time he came up the court, bro. Like
yeah, nobody could guard him. Nobody could guard him.
And then when he shot that shot, man, he got to his spot and he pulled up, man. He had the lucky shooter's touch. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just think, I mean, you're right. I'll take out the injuries. Look, KD with Brooklyn, that's kind of my sleeper team, man. KD and Kyrie to me, I think we're going to be extremely surprised how many wins that team gets. And the only reason why I say that is, bro, if you look at regular season wins, Kyrie had a rough playoff last year. But if you look at regular season wins when Kyrie was on the court with Boston, so this is the first time Kyrie has been on a good team with him as the best player. His winning percentage is insanely high. Because, like, when you think about it, before he got hurt that one season, his first season there, they started the season, 20-6? Remember, they were, like, the best team in the league his first year there. Like, I think they were, like, 20-5, 20-6. That's how they started out the season. This year, when Kyrie was on the court, he, like, rarely lost. Like, no joke, in the regular season. Like, he does have an effect that people haven't seen. He just had a rough playoff. So when you add KD, who's the most efficient shooter to ever live,
they're both 2 solid fourth quarter players too.
Yes, that's my only worry though. Who you giving the ball to for the last? Like,
I feel like KD is not really like a dominant figure. So he's if he gets the ball, he's gonna shoot it. If you don't, Kyrie's gonna shoot it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel like KD cares, and since KD doesn't care, Kyrie's gonna do what he does. He's a point guard. He's gonna try to pass it to him, but if anything, he's got a layup package that's filthy. He can shoot. It doesn't really matter who's got the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 solid guys. As long as one of them 2 got the ball, we're set.
And don't sleep on DeAndre Jordan, man. He's still a very comp big, man.
Oh, you know who the fuck I'm excited for, bro? The Dallas fucking Mavericks.
They are looking tough.
Man, I'm excited.
Tough.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say I'm excited to watch them, bro. Luka Doncic, Porzingis, you know what it is.
With a big that can shoot like Porzingis, that's...
Yeah, man.
And Luka is...
fun to watch.
We're actually having this... I was having this debate with some friends the other day, bro. Is Luka the most skilled basketball player we've seen in the draft in the last 4 years?
Bro, you know what I'll say? I'll give him this, bro. He's the most dangerous right now, bro. I don't know if you see what he did last year, but that kid is dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going up against him, and you're definitely sleeping on this guy, because you're like, what is he going to do? He's going to do some shit. And it's not going to look fancy, but he's going to get the ball in the hoop. He knows how to score. You know what I'm saying? One way or another, he can shoot. His shot is silky smooth, and so are his layups. So,
yeah, I think he has a huge... the one thing about Luka is that he's not the most athletic guy ever. And the person I relate...
James Harden shows you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's my thing, is I think I relate him so much to Dirk Nowitzki because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Dirk,
For sure.
the year, I was just watching the highlights of the year where he beat LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, and I'm going to be real, whether people want to admit it or not, for that specific year, they went into a 7-game series, and Dirk showed that he was better than all of them at the game of basketball at that time.
Yeah,
he literally did.
That was nasty.
I'm playing you guys in the half court. You're double teaming me,
nasty.
and I'm giving it to you any way you want to get it, and you cannot stop me.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yes. So like, when I look at a player like that, the only dude I can look at to really equate that to is a Luka.
Yeah.
The type of moves he do, he has a back down game. He can shoot it from deep. To me, you have to have a back down package in the NBA, bro. Yeah. You cannot, because if you don't, like, that's a whole You can lay up. You can fade away, shoot it. You can score too many different ways with your back to the basket, to the back to the defender.
Yeah, you can do so much from there.
So I think Luka has potential to. I'm really excited to see what Dallas does. Would love to see them get a championship in the next 5 to 6 years. Keep their same young core. And just build on that overseas following. And the great thing is they have Mark Cuban. I completely agree. Mark Cuban does not rush the process. He's not going to just trade all of his players for a championship this year. No, That's not how they run stuff in Dallas.
You know how loyal he was to Dirk? And any other owner would have got rid of Dirk 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Facts.
Big facts, bro. Come on.
Paid him what he deserved until he felt like he
even gave him an extra year, bro. Like, he's like, if you want to ever come back and have a farewell tour, all of that stuff, bro.
Yeah, no, and that's why it's beautiful to see teams like that win. I'm rooting for Dallas too, definitely. I'm excited to see how the West comes together. I definitely don't know about it's gonna be tough making the playoffs in the West. I don't know if they're gonna do that.
It's gonna be No, I feel like they will, man. They're gonna get a lot of wins that people don't expect, and then they're definitely gonna get the wins that you do expect. So I see him.
You're right.
But let's get into that point. We should hit him with a Hall of Fame question. I ain't really got one though. I did want to bring some shit up, but it's not really basketball. It's football, man. But it's still ball. It's still a hoop and a whip. AB, bro, just got released moments ago from the Patriots. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
What do you gotta say about that, bro?
It's unfortunate, man. I mean, AB is one of the best receivers to ever walk the earth.
Oh, he's a monster.
But the one thing I can say is, man, there is a limit to where, like, you just should, like, follow suit. And the one thing about AB, I don't think it was just the allegations that got him released. All the drama that you've been doing for the last 4 months, all was included in that.
And yeah, but
that
they
was
knew
kind
about
of
that before they got him. I didn't see them releasing him like this. I didn't see
They did it because of the allegations.
Yeah,
but I don't think they would have done it on those allegations alone. They did it because all this stuff that we already accepted, and then this too. Nah, bro, we just gonna have to let it go, man. We're gonna have to let you go, because they can get wins without him.
Those allegations are such bullshit, bro.
Well, I guess the reason why it happened was he texted a girl some stuff, and her lawyer reported it to the NFL. So I don't even know. And I'm not saying, I definitely, honestly, I don't believe AB did it. The dude looked like he'd be pulling whether he was in the NFL or not. I pull and I'm a normal dude. So I don't think we out, like, that's just what I think, but you have to be empathetic to the victim. So I definitely want to give the benefit of the doubt, but as well as say that he's innocent until proven guilty. So
anyway, I just hope the 49ers pick him up. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's done in the NFL, bro.
You think so?
He's done.
Well, he can't go overseas.
Yeah, it's crazy to say this, bro. I think after all of this and those allegations, unfortunately, I think it'll be at least 2 years before this man ends up in an NFL jersey. What team is going to want to take that on right now? I wish the Lions would.
The Dolphins should.
I wish the Lions would. We'd love to see you just doing whatever you want. I just don't think
another Calvin Johnson, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Lions have retired so many people, man.
Anyway, we'll catch y'all for episode 28 soon. Subscribe, like, and subscribe. Peace.
We gone.